See what kind of a difference they can make as the sun starts to settle in Tanzania. Just have to watch out with the lackadaisical passing. Goes back to the defense with Karabue, 25-year-old, and that's a very decent pass into midfield. Fadu Davids will be happy with this structure that Simba is showing. Here is Valentin Numa. Again, Kagoma around the corner, and this is much better. Simba, can they fashion something here? Simba. They still have it. And the Tanzanians forcing the corner of the Tunisians. Becho it was who had to help out his defense. Well, what brilliant play it was, engineered by Yusuf Kagoma. And it looks like Awesu is going to be taking the corner. And that's a very deep launched corner, ahead across the goal by Hamza. Not making the most of their set pieces since Jean Ahoua has departed the field. And allows Ayman Daman to take his time with the goal kick. Well, you do wonder if this is the way that the game is going to stay. Chances not as plentiful as the first half. And Fsaxien doing very well to just maintain their composure in defense. He has to get up and help his attacker. And the foul, well, 2 fouls being called. And as soon as the second foul was given, the player who went down all of a sudden miraculously recovered. Talking about Amin Houbi, who is on a yellow card. Well, finally, Fsaxien have their own opportunity to make something happen from this free kick. Going to be taken here near this right-hand side. Yusuf Becha shown some promise since coming on, at least earning his side territory. A little bit of industry. And it's going to be him to take this free kick. It's a decent swirling effort. It might just drop kindly and it has to be acrobatically cleared. Again, a strike back into the area. And Mokwala can't keep it in. Well, the defense of Simba showing some resilience and getting the geography all correct. Midi with the throw. And Midi might just pick it up again. Oh, well, that's not the right cross. And now Sip can break. Oh, well, he just needed to turn around because there was space and options around in the midfield area. Simba just needing to pick up the pace here and not lose it. Here's Traore driving forward. Traore looking for that ball across and slammed out of the danger area by Kamara, the goalkeeper. Fsaxien enjoying a little bit more on the ball, and that's finally stolen away from Traore. And as soon as it is done, no side able to keep possession at the moment, and that might just prove costly in terms of fashioning any kind of chances. Kamara goes again to Kapombe. Kapombe donning the captain's armband now, just passing it off to Awesu. Kapombe again. There has to be players in the box though. No one yet. Oh, that is really not good from Mokwala. The faces, frustration being shown all around, just stoic. Not just from Simba, but also from Fsaxien as well. Going around the outside. And Hamza should pass it back to his goalkeeper. Here's Kamara working it back with a 21-year-old Tanzanian who's shown himself very well today. Awesu giving it off to Fabrice Ngoma. Ngoma again around the outside. Awesu trying to use his pace. It's quite difficult though against the more fresh legs of Khmidi. Now a deep ball, and far too deep it would seem. Still have it though. Here is Valentin Numa. Back to Kagoma. It was Mutate rather with a touch. And Numa does very well. Might be an opportunity and a strike straight at the goalkeeper. A great save. At least got his position all correct there from Ayman Damin. The intricate play. And an extremely direct cross here from Valentin Numa. The referee waved play on. Numa got it into the center of the box. And off the left foot, hammered straight at the goalkeeper. A very decent effort from Simba. But the chance goes begging. And still, it remains 1-1 with a whole chunk of injury time given. 7 minutes to be played here. Awesu. Awesu goes into the midfield again with Mutale. Mutale goes out wide now to Numa. Numa, who's had a very good delivery on with his left boot, goes into the center of the box. No, that's not what you have to do. Oh dear, well, Mukwala, he had the time to control it. The Ugandan shaking his head. Does very well with the delivery here, Numa. The cross goes right to the back post, and then Mukwala had the time, didn't he? Well, you still feel that there's a chance left in this match here. Simba upping the ante into the middle of the park here. Ngoma. Trying more intricate stuff here. Ngoma controls on the chest. Goes out wide to Numa. It's been an inspired substitute. Earning aside another corner kick. The Burkinabe man works it well. Ngoma just chips it over and not good enough. Oh, he must be exhausted. Fabrice Ngoma. The Congolese man has certainly played his part. One of the highest rated players for Simba on the end of this cross here. And couldn't even get the cross in before it went out of play. Seething frustration for Simba, because they really will have felt after such a dominant display in the first half that they should have capitalized and they should be gaining all 3 points. This is much better though through the midfield, and just too much excitement on that pass from Joshua Mutale. Well, you could just imagine how a goal here would raise the roof for the Tanzanians. A draw hasn't been a common feature of their game. Simba, having come off that defeat against Constantine, they won against Bravos de Marquis, also in the league against Pamba Jiji and KMC. winning against Tanzania Prisons and Namungo before that. And now maybe a chance. Another corner kick. They're racking up, they're stacking up. But what can Simba do with them? It's all about capitalizing. It's all about finding the back of the net. And they haven't been able to do so just yet. It is still 1-1. Awesu to take this corner, and they head it down. They still have it here, Simba. Another floating cross. Headed away. It's backs to the wall here for Sfaxien. They've done very well to apply the pressure. That's through Baraket Midi. Just the 3 minutes left of injury time. Joshua Mutale had some very decent moves in the midfield and just almost got too excited. And still, there is a chance. Fabrice Ngoma out wide to Valentin Numa. Finds Dennis Kibu. Numa has it still. Here's Kibu. Goes across the line. Kibu. Oh, it nearly fell into his path. Ngoma. There he is again. Mutale looks across, a far range effort, and just didn't get any kind of purchase on that. Ayman Damin, the goalkeeper, playing for time, and more than frustrating afternoon for Fadlu Davids. It would still mean a point, which is not the end of the world, as a last shot does absolutely nothing to trouble the Tanzanians, and they come driving forward. This surely is going to be the last chance. And down the goalkeeper's throat again, and goes down to the turf yet again. For Sfaxien, it would be their first point of this group stage, Group A. Doesn't do enough to get them off the foot, though, of the table. Still languishing behind Simba and Bravos de Marcos and Constantine as well. Constantine, who would still head the group on 6 points, having played a game less. But he has a ball over the top. It's no offsides. Kibu, a last shot, goes over. And the goalkeeper has to palm it away and give away a corner. And this is definitely going to be the last passage of play. It all comes down to this set piece. Can Awesu's delivery be good enough? It goes to the head. And another corner kick, surely. Kofi Kwame marshalling his defense. A little bit of composure, a little bit of quality. What happens from this corner can define the match, and it goes over. And you do feel with that, the referee will blow his whistle under Fitra Rakoto Jaona. Very much mindful that the 7 minutes of injury time are up. Tells Ayman Dame to launch the ball forward. And the frustration on Simba's faces just shows you the full story. Maybe just one last chance. They do go over the top, and the goalkeeper has the ball. We're now more than 45 seconds over what was promised. But the referee decides still to play. He's almost caught on the ball there, and there's a handball, it seems, and a foul. Already a minute over, and the Malagasy referee not interested in blowing just yet, and it does mean that Sfaxien have to be alert to the danger. This is the last attack from Simba, but we've said this so many times and it still hasn't been. Going wide, going long, and it's a goal! Wow, that is sensational! It's the winner with the very last header of the ball. Oh, the crowd is delirious here. Simba has won the match in the very last second. It's astonishing. It's tremendous. You can't even hear yourself think over this crowd. A hopeful ball going over the top. And he's only gone and won the game. The 2-goal hero, Dennis Kibu. And Sandro Santos, the coach of Fsaxien, points at the fact that there was more than a minute over what was promised in terms of injury time. Dennis Kibu doesn't care. He's a 2-goal hero for Simba. The full-time whistle has been blown. The referee is accosted. And there's pandemonium out on the pitch. What an end here to match day 3. The substitutes of Fsaxien are absolutely fuming. They are furious. And these are not good scenes at all here. The referee having to be protected by security officials against the players. Or some disgusting behavior. Really shocking. But it all came after this ball. What a delightful pass in. He was definitely onside, Dennis Kibu. And a brilliantly planted header. Just when you all thought it was going to be over. Dennis Kibu launching himself at it. And the quality that was missing throughout the match. That's a header for the ages. And it's nothing less than Simba deserved. The crowd absolutely ecstatic. And it launches Simba to 6 points in Group A. Fsaxien absolutely bereft. And the refereeing team having to be rushed away because that was a minute over. And we still haven't finished the match yet. Well, it seems like we have. Oh, pandemonium and really horrible scenes here in Tanzania. The Fsaxien fans targeted with chairs. We do hope that there is no damage and no injury. The emotion's just so high here in Tanzania. You could not have predicted that the game would end this way. Well, this is not what you want to see at a Confederation Cup match. The fans removing the seats. There's no calm whatsoever. Some choosing to flow out of the stadium instead. Well, it was just an explosion of joy in the stands here at the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium. The ball hit the back of the net. And finally, it looks like we have some calm here. Just a confirmation. Simba have prevailed 2-1 over CS Fsaxien with the literal last touch of the ball. A headed goal by Dennis Kibu, adding to his earlier strike, which equalized in the first half. That was after a 3rd-minute goal. And it means that Simba climb up to 6 points on the log, joining CS Constantine, who play against FC Bravos of Angola later in the match. And it means Fsaxien, after 3 games, have lost all 3. Their campaign off to the worst possible start. Another reminder of the results here. It's difficult to catch your breath because of all the scenes that we've seen here in Tanzania. Stellenbosch prevailing, as did Black Bulls, and Orapa United drawing out with ISC Giraffe. That other match in Group A coming up against FC Bravos and CS Constantine of Algeria. And we'll have all the highlights for you now.